Hello guys, thanks for coming back to Finance Lingo channel. This time I'll be sharing with you guys what is a cash trading account and what is the promotion ongoing and what is so attractive about it this time. My similarly, I'll start off with that this video is for information only and does not constitute a recommendation and offer or solicitation to subscribe or purchase any investment product mentioned herein. Alright, let's go. Let's start. So here is the recent promotion. We started off for 2017 by Phillips Capital. So they are offering a cash trading account at a minimum of $10 brokerage fee at, and they charge at 0.12%. So this is the lowest I have ever seen offered to retail customers in my past 10 years. Yes, I would like to say that is offered to retail customers, and I've never seen such rates. And this is very attractive, and it's so attractive that I actually try and rush out for a presentation for you guys to explain what's going on. So alright, I'll begin with the optimal investment point for this cash trading account. Is a cash prepaid investment custodian account. So what is this account about? So I'll begin off with this optimal investment point graph for this cash prepaid account. So alright, just let me, okay, here it is. So this on this Excel sheets, on the left column is brokerage rates. Alright, so I'm going to enlarge this. This is the by rate, the rates charged to the account. So this on this column here we have the capital of investment. So and this is the brokerage rate charges, and this is the sum of the two brokerage charges, because we have a present buy, there will be a future sell. So add up, we are looking at $20. So here we have, this is the rate table. So just for as I'll draw two cases. So assuming this guy invests at $1,000, you pay a $10 fees for the buy and $10 fees for the sell, add up your $20. When use this $20 divided by this $1,000, the cost of investment before the investor is able to make any profit is looking at 2%. Hence, let's say you are looking at $2,000 of investment. For $20 fees, the investor need to make only more than 1%, and he can make profits from then on. So the second percentage or the third percentage going forward is all the profit goes to the investors. So when we use this green column here and we plot against the graph, this is the graph we derive. So what we can see here at $1,000, cost of investment is only 2%. At $2,000, the cost of investment is only 1%. So at $3,000, the cost of investment is really only 0.75. So what we can say here is that in simplicity, okay, the investors need only to make 1% or more, okay, to break even, 1% to break even. So I'll say this is very attractive. Usually it's usually around 2 or 3% for $2,000 of investment. So as we can see from this graph, you can realize that this actually can get flatter as the cost of investment amount goes up. So as what we can see here, around 3,005, the investor really need only to make 0.5%. Stock market sometimes go up by 2 or 3% a day. So yes, 0.5% is what it takes the investors to make a profit. So investors can even now look at with a small capital to start off with as low as $2,000 to make investment in stock market. So yes, this is very attractive. So remember a time whereby I was talking about the normal cash management account. So this is a graph of the cash management account. As what we can see here, investor need to make invest around $4,000 at 1% point to make profit. So hence for this cash prepaid custodian account, the investors need only $2,000 of investment, and with 1% they can easily make profit. Based on my experience, I would say this is very easy to achieve in the stock market. So why I say that, let's take a REITs for example, real estate investment trust. A lot of investors know this is very easy obtain 5%. So 5% for per annum. So with 5%, you just need minus of 1% for the fees. You can make 4% easily. So this is very attractive. So I've never seen such attractive rates in my past 10 years, and this is the first time Philip is offering that. There's a few reasons. It could be that they are in preparations to move the Singapore markets going forward, or similarly because of globalization, things is competing at a global scale. Um, but largely, what I understand, they are first going to compete with local house and compete like to the foreign house, and secondly is that this cash prepaid account is very likely that it will be the futures common most preferred accounts going forward, and is there's a lot of obvious signs as what I can see. So alright, so apart from that, so what I have for you guys is so what is the, I think you guys may be worried, is there any catch to it? So I'll bring you guys to this prepaid account info sheet. Okay, this is the cash prepaid account info sheet. So what is this account about? Alright, unlike the normal account whereby you actually buy the shares and make payments a few days later, this account you need to fund an account with money first before you can make purchases. Yes, this is prepaid. That means you pay first, then you buy later on. So another thing is that the shares is held at the Philip custody. Alright, this is held by the Philip interest. So the shares will not be kept in your CDB, but of course the rates is so attractive. Whether it's kept in CDB or not, it really doesn't matter. But of course, if you have bid for shares in the IPO, you need a cash management account to sell the shares. Cash prepaid account is not linked to the CDB. I need to reiterate that. So as for the dividends, right, dividends will be paid back to your trading account. So you guys will need to know, be familiar with how to withdraw funds from your cash trading account and put into your bank. It's very simple. There's a 1 minute things you can learn it. It's that simple, right? So next, the rest I think that you guys will not be that interested to know, but you guys can read through this. Alright, so on this page 2, to me there's nothing much of a concern on page 2 to you guys. You guys can read through it later on. Okay, page 3 here. Okay, this is the part whereby you guys will be really interested to know what's going on, because it says a lot of fees and charges. So let's start off with this first one, quarterly maintenance charges. Alright, based on my understanding, Philip will be waiving off all these fees for a very prolonged period of time. They have okay, I've checked with my existing customers account. There isn't such fees charged to their account, and they have not charged them for several months and many months. So Philip will waive off this, and very likely they are going to waive off this for a very prolonged period of time. Alright, so it's you just can literally almost ignore this. Alright, so but if you do have any fees on this, you just let me know. So far none of my customers experience this. Secondly is the custodian fees. Okay, so for Singapore shares, alright, Singapore shares, there is no custodian fees. This is not applicable to Singapore shares. So yes, Philip have emailed officially to a lot of brokers telling us that they officially have waived off or will waive off all the custodian fee on this cash prepaid account until to mid 2017, and is expected to extend for a very prolonged period of time, for 1 year, 2 years, or maybe 3 years, or even more. So this is not a concern for local shares. But likewise, if you use this trading account to buy foreign shares, let's say US, China shares, Hong Kong, you need to be aware that there is this custodian fees, right, which is charged on $2.14 per counter per month. So what does that mean? If you have 1 shares or worth of Microsoft, they'll charge you $2.14. If you have 1 million worth of Microsoft shares, likewise they will also only charge you $2.14. So if okay, so let's say if you use this account to do some frequent trading, which to me I think this will get a lot of attention. Let's say you have 2 trades in that quarter, for in that month, okay, sorry, in that month, they waive off this custodian fees. let's say you have 50 different companies of shares in your cash prepaid account. So long you make 2 trades per month in that account, they will waive it off. It's very easy. You want buy and one sell, done. You can easily waive it off. But of course, I'm not certain if they're going to maintain this, but nonetheless, I believe that they're going to waive this off for a prolonged period of time. So honestly, this is really not a main concern with me. So next, let's look at the cash dividends. Okay, this some people may be concerning about 1% charge on dividend. Let's say you have $100 worth of dividend Singapore dollars credited into this trading account. Okay, so they will charge you $1.07. So is it a concern? I would say no, because when I look at that just now, what we can see, right? So they are from a normal 18 or $25, you have literally $8 difference in the brokerage fees. So it for the $8 difference, even they charge you $8, it's not going to make a difference. It will come out the same, but it gives you a pretty good opportunity to get started with a very low capital. So honestly, this is seriously not a concern to me, because let's say you have received 2 times of $50 a month, they're going to charge you only $2, and you can get to start learning investments from a very small capital as compared to the past. And I see that this is what the market is moving. Okay, so this is not a concern to me. So and what's another thing is that this $10.70, what is this about? This is for the corporate actions. Let's say this company want to issue a rights and give you rights or bonus shares, and send a letter to you to decide if you want to receive the rights or sell the rights or whatsoever. Okay, yes, there will be a fees which is quite hefty as compared to the rest. Alright, this will not be most of the time. I do not see them waiving this off, because there's a lot of administration here going on. So because what's going on, because let's say the company send you documents to exercise your rights or let you go for AGM whatsoever, then you need to reply back. So the Philip back office will need to handle and consolidate all the documents and send it back to the respective houses. So there's a lot of administration here over this part, because so I don't see any really reasons. But personally, I do not see this instance happening very often. So I do not see much of a concern here, given that how much fees they have actually reduced down over the years. So this is really very shocking right now. I need to read that 10 or 20 years ago, their stock market is charging 1%. Yes, a whopping 1% on trades. Now it's 0.12 due to technological changes. So yes, this is what we are moving forward to. So alright, so to summarize off here in this first table, this first row, it's not a concern because they are waiving it off. Second row, if you are buying a Singapore shares, not a concern. Only when you use it to buy foreign shares, yes, you might need to take note of this. So as for cash dividend, it's very small. For small investors, this is a fantastic opportunity to get started, as this 1% is really insignificant, because let's say very often you're going to receive dividends about $30 or $50, or it's not, for me about $100 each time. This $1 fees really is insignificant, because I can really save on the brokerage fees. And likewise, you remember earlier the optimal investment point that we are looking at a low investment amount at 1% to break even. That's how low we are looking at. So this is not a concern as well, and it's only for this thing. And this is very this such instance of corporate action seldom happen, but once it happen, well, we got to pay this kind of fees. As far as we know, we do not want to see this kind of situation. Likewise, I honestly I hate corporate actions, unless they give me a lot of let's say bonus issue, then fantastic, that'll be good. So okay, so as for these documents, where can you get these documents? I'm going to show you how I get these documents. Okay, you guys just need to go to this Philip website, click products and services over here. Alright, then click the stock and shares. Alright, then scroll down, look for the cash prepaid account. Alright, you found it. Then you scroll down further, there's this info sheet, click over here, and voila, you have access to these documents. Alright, so okay, so next I'm going to highlight to you guys what is the so catchy about this cash prepaid account. Apart from Singapore market, this is very attractive for foreign market as well. So let's take a look. This is the rates that they are charging for other foreign market on cash prepaid account. So let me bring up some things to you guys. So what I have here, okay, is that I have captured this row, this table. Okay, and I copy it onto this Excel sheet. Okay, it's the same thing, same data what we see here, and actually put the forex conversion table here on this column, and I convert all this to Sing, so I know what is the Sing dollar base that actually I'm paying generally. So what we see here is that the China, Hong Kong, Thailand, Indonesia, Japan, and Turkey, all right, the brokerage rate had came down very significantly. Personally, I felt that United Kingdom and Australia is still quite a concern to me because I'm not a big investor. So for trading, I find that Singapore shares is fantastically attractive, crazy cheap, and it's a very good chance for those trader want to be to start trading in this kind of cash trading account because times have really changed. So I do not see any reasons why. I mean, you guys want to trade in a CFD account or cash management account. So if I'm a trader, unleveraged trading, I already go for this cash trading account because it's in the past it's everything $25 or $18. So if you really have the cash and you don't want to leverage, well, just go for $10. And but of course, this account, the flaw is that you need to have the money account first before you can even buy anything. So right, so this is $10. So it's very attractive. So apart from that, you guys can start to diversify into China, Hong Kong, and Thailand, and Japan as well. But on a personal note, I would like to tell all my Singapore investors, all right, still start looking into this China and Hong Kong, or sometimes if you want Thailand, if you want to start learning how to invest in these markets. We given such low brokerage rate, yes, you guys should really start looking into that. Why is that so? Reason being, Hong Kong, I've did my analysis on Hong Kong and China markets. Hong Kong is belonging to China right now, and a lot of very huge China companies is listing in Hong Kong and United States as well. So going forward, a lot of analysis apart from myself, we are came to a very common vision is that China, or you can say Hong Kong, markets will be equivalent in size or even larger than the United States. Yes, we are talking about larger than the United States. So if you do not want to be entering the Hong Kong market early, I worry that you might be a little bit late because Hong Kong, for instance, the banks is even 10 times or 5 times bigger than DBS we have in Singapore. So I would like urge all my Singapore investors to start looking in Hong Kong at least, followed by US and China. So coming back to this United States, what's so unique about this United States? Okay, this $20 flat really means $20 flat. Alright, so let's say if you were to buy $20 worth of US dollars shares, yes, the company will charge you 20 USD. But okay, let's say you were to buy 100,000 USDs or maybe 200,000. Okay, yes, they will charge you USD $20 flat administrative fee. Okay, so this is in contrast. Let's say you use it to buy 1 million worth of shares or 1 million worth of house, they are only going to charge you $20 administration fee. How cool is that? Is it 0.0001% or whatever? This how low the market is trading is right now. There's a fee. That's how low the fee is because the market is very competitive in the market right now, due to technology changes. So this is what we're looking at, and a lot of people have been using the online trading to trade frequently to make tiny profits. You probably can make two times 1% run overnight, or 2 times 2% one overnight all these markets due to this low brokerage fees. So a lot of my investors are using this cash prepaid account to trade US. I'm also starting to promote them with such low fees. Previously it was 18, now it's 10. Even taking on the custodian fees or whatever, the savings is really exponential as compared to the normal ones. And some of the discussion with my other brokers, yes, this is what Singapore is moving. because we do notice that Hong Kong market is about 10 times larger than Singapore, given the fact that our land size is about the same. Alright, so this is really shocking of what we are looking at, because Hong Kong is offering a very low rates as well. So alright, that's for the rates. So this cash prepaid account is very attractive. So to all my investors out there, if you want to start investing in Singapore markets with this cash prepaid account, do let me know. Um, we'll come to the end of this video. So if you want to start investing in Singapore shares or any of the market shown there, and tap on the promotional cash prepaid account trading, okay, you can drop me an email or give me a call at this number. We can arrange a meetup and we'll do a documentation for my. As for those existing customers, if you have interested to open this account, do let me know. I'll send you the forms. It's very simple forms. Alright, so yeah, that's all for my emails. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any question, just drop me an email. So that's all for today. So see ya.